Excellent. Now we'll start today's session of Adwait, light and shadow, light and darkness. And in this program, in this session, we work on both aspects of our lives. Darkness is born of the ignorance. Darkness is lackness of knowledge in spiritual world. And there are three types of knowledges. One is what we gain through studies and listening from our teachers. That's called Srut Pragya. Srut means what you study. Srut means what you study, what you listen, what you read from the masters. It's called Srut Pragya. Second is called Chintanmayi Pragya. Practice this when we apply this and when we realize, yes, this really works. And then we gain firm conviction. And that conviction only brings change, long-lasting change in our lives. So to have that, the ultimate knowledge, which is called empirical knowledge or experience-based knowledge, that only remains with us for a long time. And after experiences also, we have to maintain this. This is not that we meditate one day or we work on ourselves one day, 1 month, later on we leave. Then again we will go into the same dark side, dark pattern. That is called, psychologically that is called default mode network. We again go in default. That is default, by default. What you call by default. But we don't have to live in by default. We'll have to change it. How? Through mindfulness practice, through meditation practice, through shamat and vipassana. There are two things what the Buddha, Supreme Enlightened One, has taught to us, to the whole world. He has taught two things. One is shamat. Shamat means samadhi or dhyan. And vipassana means knowledge or wisdom. So the real knowledge comes with the meditation. And every one of you has been practicing meditation with me since long time. And you may have witnessed how it makes a changes, how it makes a differences in your life. And Dr. Sahab also shares his experience that meditation helps him to deal with his emotions, to deal with his, what we call old pattern. And that gives more control on emotions, more control on your responses. Why? Because when we meditate, then we enter into our subconscious mind, which is more deeper. And when we tame that, when we train that, then even we are unconscious, our subconscious mind becomes in charge of our life. When we are unconscious, then what works is subconscious mind. And what is subconscious mind? Is what we do constantly several times that goes into your subconscious, right? This is what science also says. If you do anything several times, that goes into your mind, where? In the deeper layers. And that remains there, whether good things or bad things. That is why we have to be very mindful in every thought, in every speech, and in every action. Just today, I have shared on my WhatsApp status, if you had seen that, the Buddha says, Chetnahang bhikkhave kammang vadam. Buddha says, Chetnahang bhikkhave kammang vadam. Means what? Buddha says, hey bhikkhu, what karma people call is not that karma. Karma is consciousness. Buddha says, Chetnahang bhikkhave kammang badan. Means I speak, I tell you that karma is mind. Karma is not what you speak, what you do, what you help others, what you do physically. That is corporal level of karma. Real karma is mind. So we have to be very mindful. How? By being very, very, what you call, very conscious. Very conscious. And there are many techniques. There are many techniques. And what I believe, not believe, but what I realize that people and the whole world is indebted by the Buddha, of the Buddha, because of his knowledge, because of his, offerings. What he has offered to the world is the most precious. The whole world cannot pay the debt of that. He has given so precious things to the world. And what is that? Is dhyana, is mindfulness, is shamat and vipassana. Shamat is meditation, dhyana, vipassana is insight. So we can say tranquility and insight. Tranquility and insight. Tranquility is the peace, and insight is the light. Insight is made of two words. Insight. Sight means light. The ability to see. This is called sight. Inner sight. Not this outer sight. This word is called chakshu mudpad. Chakshu. So we have inner eye, but that remains closed. This is like corporal eye. If your eyes are closed, and if you will walk, then you may stumble upon, you may fall, you may hurt yourself. This happens with these eyes. But in your inner world, if your mind is blocked, your mind is chalked, your mind is just what you call shadow, blur. And I have observed that people are genius in their professions. The achievers, the professionals are tycoon, are genius, worms in their professions, but in other aspects of life, they live mindless. They live unintelligent. So we have to be intelligent, all the spheres of our lives. But there is possibility that if you are intelligent in one field, in one area, you can be intelligent in all the areas. What is important is just to apply that intelligence. So insight is vipassana, and insight is developed through vipassana, and jhana is called samat. So let us experience this today. Every day you experience with me. Every day you try to explore this with me. Also today, so that you will see your own light. And always try to apply the techniques what the master has advised us to apply. Of course, we will try to customize. Like when we teach you any asana, any pranayama, any bandha, mudra, kriya, then you try to adjust, right? According to your strength, according to your flexibility. But you will try to apply the standard. What is the standard? Whatever is feasible, possible. So also in the meditation technique. And as I keep mentioning that there are some essentialities of meditation. First is push. Second is breath. Third is your mind. So three things you have to maintain. And you just follow the instructions and you'll find that really works. And it has worked for many people, for trillions of people so far when Buddha came into this world. And since then, there have been many people who got enlightened, who got benefited with this technique. And let us just experiment. Let us just realize to gain more confidence into this. Well, so let's start with preparation. And first is push. Keep your spine straight, lean upright, and bring your both palms together. Namaste mudra. Spine straight. Head in upright, eyes closed, and take 3 deep breathings without force or Dhyana mudra, Chin mudra, Jnana mudra, any mudra you can use of your hands. Second mudra is called Kaya mudra. Your whole body should remain straight and head in upright. This is called Kaya mudra. Bandha mudra is your base, your mool, bandha, root. When you sit with crossed legs, even you are sitting on a chair, but your root chakra, your anus is pressed. When your anus is pressed, then you have already Mula Bandha. Just feel that I have Mula Bandha active in me. When root lock is active, then your energy leaking point, the first leakage point is root chakra, Mooladhara chakra. When you lock it, your energy is accumulated. When your energy is accumulated, you have to channelize it. This is like making a dam, a river. And when you make a dam, then you have to channelize that water. Otherwise, that water can break down the dam. Your awareness should be completely on your root chakra. Feel the sensation in your root chakra. It is pressed by your asana, by your seat you are sitting over, your mat, your cushion. Your attention should be on the root chakra. And maintain your spine's straightness and heads upright. Push. That will help you to have central channel active. Physiologically, your spine, your brainstem, your brain will remain active. And spiritually, your sushumna will be active just by simply keeping Uju Kayam Panithai. This is called Uju Kayam Panitha. Uju means straight, Kaya, Panitha, to ensure. Now, the next thing is Parimukhan Satin Upattapetva. Parimukhan. First was Pallankam. Nisidati Pallang, sitting with crossed legs, sitting with anus pressed. That is the first requirement. Second is Ujukaya, straightforward. Third is Parimukham, is in front of you. Sating is mind. You have to keep your mind all the time with you. Normally, mind is like monkey, jumping from one branch to other branch. But we have to change the monkey mind to the monk mind. Monk's mind is very focused. A monk's mind is very, very concentrated. But monkey mind is restless mind. Let us witness that my monkey mind is changing monk mind. Means my mind is always with me. It is not leaving me. This is appearing as a best friend who never deserts you, who never leaves you alone. That is called best friend. The one who leaves you in your distress, the one who leaves you in your problems cannot be called as a friend. The same thing is with your mind. Your mind is not friend right now. Why? Because it leaves you. When you need to focus, your mind betrays you. When you need to concentrate on an object, your mind just fleets away, runs away. No. Mind. Witness, your mind is with me. This is here, in the present moment. My mind is right here. My mind is right now with me. My mind is focusing on which is supposed to be focused, that is present. This is a sickness of mind, that it lives in the past or future. This is old habit of mind. But our masters say, keep mind with you. Parimukham sating patthapetva. Now, ask your mind, hey, satov asasati, satov asasati. Just ask your mind, hey, watch the breath. And see how long your mind watches your breath. You'll find just after some seconds, your mind flies away. Your mind wanders. Your mind immediately tries to run away from the breath. Watch your breath. Every inhalation, every exhalation. And always remember, this is not pranayama. Pranayama is different than this practice. Pranayama is a kind of violence to your body. When you force your prana, it may cause some problems. But this is non-violent approach. Means you naturally make your inhalation and exhalation slower, longer, and deeper. How? Just by loving it. Just by being peaceful, being filled with love, filled with contentment, being with healthy mind. Your breath also becomes healthy. Whenever your mind is restless, your breath becomes restless. Whenever your mind is in anxiety, tension, the breath also changes its pattern. We can control, we can correct this just by being with the breath. Be sincere. Be honest to yourself. Be serious. Indisciplined mind is not serious. Worldly mind is not serious. Spiritual mind, enlightened mind, is very disciplined, extremely disciplined. And right now, we are practicing one discipline to observe their breath. Dighangva assasanto, dighang assasamiti pajanati, rassangva assasanto, rassang assasamiti pajanati. Dirgh is long. When your inhalation is long, you just simply know this is long inhalation. Don't try to make it long. When your inhalation is short, simply know this is short inhalation. Dighangva passasanto, dighang passasamiti pajanati, rassangva passasanto, rassang passasamiti pajanati. Passasami means out breath. Praswas. Pras means prashwas. As means ashwas. Ashwas is in breath. Prashwas is out breath. When your ashwas or in breath is short or long, simply say mentally, this is short in breath. This is long in breath. Or this is short or this is long or. At this stage, you simply note this, nothing else about the breath. About the breath, you have to simply cognize that this is whether short in breath or long in breath, short or out breath or long out breath. Just only speak mentally, this is that. Yes, go ahead. Excellent. I know that you have not so much patience to observe for a long time, but if you have longer patience to observe, you'll be advanced. But slowly, we have to move ahead. Now let us move to the next stage, where you have to note pasabhayam, kaya sankharam. Pasabhayam means prashrabdhi, kaya sanskar. While observing the breath, you notice the one thing is called prashrabdhi, means peace and tranquility. You observe the tranquility in kaya sanskara. What is kaya sanskara? Here, kaya sanskara means in breath and out breath. Means your breathing has peace now. Note, by observing the breath is becoming peaceful. And this is really effective. This really works. This is not hypothesis. This is clinically proven. When we observe the breath, through observation of in-breath and out-breath, slowly breath becomes calmer, peaceful, tranquil. Now the next part we have to observe, we have to move on is iti ajjatang va kai kayanupassivirati. Means this is kaya samskar. Breathing is the main samskara of the body, which remains in the body till the last breath. Ajjatang va kai kayanupassivirati. You observe this. Bahiddha va kai kayanupassivirati. Whatever is happening in you, there is same thing in everybody. Everybody has the same pattern, has the same kaya samskar of breathing. And if the breath is shallow, if the breath is restless, without peace, things go wrong. Firstly, mind goes wrong. And eventually everything goes wrong. Next, samudaya dhammanupassiva kayasmin virati. Why dhammanupassiva kayasmin virati? Samudaya means arises. Breath arises. Every inhalation and every exhalation is vaya. Samudaya vaya means arising and passing. They are the two phenomena of everything. So also this kaya samskar. This is beginning and ending. That which begins essentially ends. That which has never begun will never end. So also about the breath. Breath arises and passes away. Breath begins and ends. The breathing begins with in-breath and ends with out-breath. When we get the life, we get the life with in-breath. When we die with out-breath. Nobody dies with in-breath. Everybody dies with out-breath. When breath goes out for forever, that person is called died. When breath is entered in this body forever, whole life, that's called life. So in-breath is life, out-breath is death. Samudaya vaya dhammanupassiva kayasmin virati. Atti kayo iti. Now let us move to the next segment of this practice, where we have to just focus on the body. Atti kayo iti means this is the body. Simply note, this is the body. Va panassa sati pachu pattita hoti. Means this body I am using only to develop mindfulness. This body I am using to realize the omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent mind. This body I have to use to enter, to realize the nirvana while I am alive. Atti kayo iti va panasati pachupattita. I am using this body yavadeva yana matra patisati matra anisitocha bhedati. Although I am using this body to develop the knowledge, to develop the light, to overcome the darkness, I am independent of this body. I don't have to attach myself with this body as me. Anisitocha bhedati nacha kinchi loke upadhyati. I have to live independent and no upadhyati. Means without grasping, without taking anything. Independent and without grasping. I won't grasp anything from this body. nor from this life, nor from this world, no grasping. And these two practices will bring me into the light of the mind. Sappavhasam chittam bhaveti satchikriyaya. This simple practice of independent and unattached mind will enable me to sok paridevanam samatikama, to purify me. This simple practice of independent mind and unattached mind will purify me. Sattanam vishuddhiya, purify me. Sok paridevanam samatikama, to destroy all the sorrows and lamentation of the life, of my life. This simple practice will work for me as a tool, as a troubleshooter. Shok paridevanam samatikama, dukha domanassanam atangama, pain and grief. This simple practice can help me to remain unaffected by the physical pain. It's called dukh, is physical pain. All the diseases, all the sickness, the old age, the death of this body, nothing will give the pain. It's called dukh, domanassanam athangama. Pain and grief, dormanas is grief. They will naturally subside without fighting with them. And all this happen with simply by mindfulness. Nyayasya adhigama. With independent mind and unattached mind, non-attached mind, independent mind will bring me on the right path. Nyayasya adhigama. And nibbana satchikriya. This independent mind and unattached mind will enable me to realize what is the ultimate state of mind. It's called nirvanic mind, enlightened mind, divine mind, Buddha nature, Buddhahood. All these are synonyms. And what can enable me to realize this is called mindfulness. Sappavhasam chittam, being with luminous mind, discovering the luminous mind within, not outside. You cannot discover luminous mind in temple, in church, in any sacred place. Pilgrims, you don't have to be like them to discover your own enlightened mind, own luminous mind. That is already there. We have to simply remove the covers of dependence and attachment from the mind. Go ahead for some more minutes with this independent mind and unattached mind. In Pali, this is called anissito chavirat, anissito and anupadiyati. Anashrit in Sanskrit and anupadit mind. Today's session's core practice was to cultivate two things: independent mind and unattached mind. We don't have to depend even on this body. We don't have to attach even to this body. And these two things will help me to discover the full potentiality of my mind. Excellent. Now, slowly, gently, non-violently, we will come out of this profound state of mind with the same chest, with the same energy, with the same state of transcendental mind. Slowly we'll come out of this state with the same peace, tranquility, and with the gist, the fruit of today's session, or the theme of today's session, independent mind and unattached mind. We'll speak both mantras. First mantra for ourselves, second mantra for all. Togetherly. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamsoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritangamaya. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kashid Dukh Bhave. Shanti Shanti Shanti. Put your palms together. Generate the heat. Place your both palms over your head, spread over your face, your crown, your back of the head, chest, belly, middle of the back, lower back, buttocks, thighs, knees. Both palms together again. Bow down to this most precious knowledge and the most venerable teacher who teaches and the founder of this knowledge, who founded this, who found this immense knowledge, this profound science, the Supreme Enlightened One, the Buddha. Excellent. Now, Dr. Saab, how was your today's session? What was your experience today?
My experience is realization that I have a long way to go. I'm trying to do my best and sincerely, and need to learn a lot, but a long way to go. Independent mind, independent from the body and other thoughts. Those are all crisscrossing. Yeah. So that is what my realization is today.
Good.
But persistent effort, I think, some degree of,
And it's really amazing and admirable of you that you're not giving up, you're just fighting, you're just making efforts.
Yes.
You're not giving up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, people give up.
No, I quite enjoy this time. I look forward to spend some time trying, but not to that depth that you have been,
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
That is the only difference.
Actually, we have been living with this mind since our childhood, but
Yeah.
we did not work on our mind.
Yeah.
Normally we take for granted,
Yeah, but mind keeping it independent of everything, that is, I don't know when I can achieve it. I do not know, but probably that is the aim. That is the cause of all this pain, trouble, sorrow, and everything. I understand that.
Yes. Wonderful. Thank you so much for your words. Abhishek, how was yours?
Gurudev. It was a nice experience, and initially, you have that one has to work over the mind, and there was a little of time came over when I started feeling complete silence. So that was the one moment came during the entire session when I felt like that. Otherwise, it was going nice, and I was being able to observe my breath, though it was connecting, disconnecting to me. But the point also came over when I uh, like started focusing to observe my breathing. So I observed whenever I sit to meditate, I my breathing automatically, like we have shared, that it becomes less in both inhalation and exhalation. And I started observing that slowly and gradually that my mind stopped observing about the breath. It's completely goes into like the feeling of silence and something like that, which I am not able to express through word, but that's what I have felt today.
Good, good. This is really good. And slowly we develop. Dinesh, how was your experience?
Namaste, Guruji. Yes, Guruji, I am feel observe my body and relax my mind and relax my body. So I'm really enjoyed this meditation. I feel I like this spine warmness, this backside. I am feel backside in warmness little bit. So observe my body and relax my mind. So thank you, Guruji.
Good. Very good. Very good. Yes. तो अब हम यहीं पे फिनिश करते हैं आज का सेशन। और डॉक्टर साहब बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आप ज्वाइन करते हैं एक्चुअली।
मैं उल्टा बोलना चाहिए था ये सब। लाभान्वित तो मैं ही हूँगा। एंड जैसे मैंने बताया कि आई लुक फॉरवर्ड टू these evenings or daily, whatever time I spend. This is all for my own self. I understand, and I need it also, and very candidly, I'm being benefited also. But yeah, जैसे बतलाया कि आज मैं very long way to go, पर करेंगे जितना हो सके उतना तो करेंगे, जरूर करेंगे।
बिल्कुल। क्या है, ये तो बहुत आसान है या बहुत कठिन है?
जी जी जी, आसान भी है,
आसान
पर फिलहाल नहीं है मेरे लिए इतना।
अब देखिए, अपने नाक को छूना पकड़ना कितना आसान है
जी,
कितना आसान है। अपने मुट्ठी बांधना और खोलना कितना आसान है ना।
जी जी जी,
लेकिन माइंड को पकड़ना आसान नहीं।
वही है। सारा प्रॉब्लम का जड़ तो वही है, पर नहीं, काफी हद तक हुआ है। आई मीन आई थिंक, आई डोंट नो परसेंटेज वाइज 5%, 10% जो भी है, कुछ तो हुआ है। करेंगे उसको।
एक घटना मुझे याद आती है। क्या है, जब भगवान बुद्ध, जब उनको एनलाइटमेंट मिला
जी,
तो आपको पता है कितनी मेहनत करी उन्होंने, कितना क्या क्या पापड़ बेले, क्या क्या नहीं किया। पापड़ बेलना मतलब एक मुहावरा है, बट how much efforts he made, but he was only 19. But one day he realized, और उनको जो रियलाइज हुआ बहुत इजीली हुआ था। इजीली हुआ था, और इजीली मतलब वही जिसको बोलते हैं ध्यान के द्वारा। जब तक इधर उधर कुछ कर रहे थे उससे कुछ नहीं हुआ। और उसके बाद फिर तो ऐसी चीज डिस्कवर की, तो कहते हैं पूरा ब्रह्मांड में जो है ना, वो एक हलचल आ गई। जैसे कोई स्टार बनता है तो पूरी मीडिया और पूरा जो है ना वो बात करता है ना, वैसे ही जब कोई उस लेवल पे पहुंचता है तो पूरा यूनिवर्स में एक वाइब्रेशन आ तरंग, तो पूरा यूनिवर्स वाइब्रेट हो गया। और जो सबसे अल्टीमेट वर्ल्ड है जिसको ब्रह्मलोक कहते हैं, वहां तक बात चली गई। खैर वे लोग तो आपके मन में क्या चलता है वो सब पता होता है उनको, किसी के मन में कहीं भी। तो वैसे हुआ तो डायरेक्ट साक्षात वो जो अल्टीमेट लोक है वहां के जो देवता थे वो आ गए
जी,
उनके चरणों में, और फिर काफी उनको प्रसन्नता भी हुई कि धरती पे कोई ऐसा बंदा है जो वहां पहुंच गया, जो लाखों वर्ष के बाद कोई पहुंचा है। एक वर्ष नहीं, हजारों नहीं, लाखों वर्ष के बाद कोई ऐसा पहुंचता है, और आने वाले पता नहीं कितना समय लगेगा, हो सकता है हजारों लाखों वर्ष लगे फिर ऐसा व्यक्ति आने। बट वॉट एवर ही हैज गिवन इज प्रीशियस। तो ये देख के उनके बहुत सारे लोग जो है आने लग गए सीखने के लिए। उनका एक भाई था, चचेरा भाई था, जिसका नाम अनिरुद्ध था, वो भी आया। अब वो प्रिंस है, राजकुमार है, राजकुमार को ये सब क्या, तो ऐस मौज, आपको पता ही है, कोई बहुत सुपर रिच फैमिली में पैदा हो तो क्या हुआ। आया बंदा, मेडिटेशन नहीं कर पा रहे थे वो, तो भगवान को बोले मैं तो ध्यान लगा ही नहीं पा रहा, मेडिटेशन कर ही नहीं पा रहा, क्या करूं मैं। तो फिर उन्होंने ये टेक्निक बताया जो मैंने आपको बताया, माइंडफुलनेस उन्होंने बताया। और उस बंदे ने बहुत सीरियसली कहते, जो क्षत्रिय था, क्षत्रियों में तो एक बार जो ठान लेता है ना, चाहे वो मर जाए तो फिर वो पीछे नहीं हटता। एक रिजोल्यूशन बहुत जबरदस्त होता है वो, उसने ठान लिया नहीं मेरे को अचीव करना है, और अचीव कर लिया, और इतनी पावर जनरेट हो गई, इतनी पावर आ गई उनके अंदर, ही कैन अंडरस्टैंड एनीथिंग, ही कैन सी एनीथिंग। माइंड में इतनी पावर है, उन्होंने मतलब वो समझ सकते थे कि आपके माइंड में क्या चल रहा है या कहीं भी क्या चल रहा है। ही कुड सी, सुपरनेचुरल पावर्स आ गई। वैसे भी आज भी कुछ गिने चुने लोग
हैं
जो दुनिया नहीं जानती है लेकिन हैं, जिनके अंदर बहुत पावर है, और वो पावर हमें कहीं बाहर से नहीं आता, बस भीतर से आता। और वो भीतर में जाने की प्रक्रिया को ही हम ध्यान कहते हैं, माइंडफुलनेस कहते हैं उसको। और उसमें जो कोर चीज है जो मैंने आज बताया ना, वही है, और वही है अपने बॉडी के ऊपर ध्यान करना। भगवान बार बार बोलते थे कि जो लोग खोजते हैं कहीं और, कहीं नहीं मिलेगा, इस शरीर में ही मिलेगा, इस शरीर में ही मिलेगा, क्योंकि इस शरीर में ही सब कुछ है। जो इस शरीर को अवॉइड करता है, नेग्लेक्ट करता है, समझता है कि अरे ये तुम मरण धर्मा है, मर जाएगा, इसमें कोई वैल्यू नहीं, इस बॉडी की कोई वैल्यू नहीं है, बहुत प्रीशियस है बात, इस शरीर में मिलता लेकिन मिलता है, जो मिलता है उसमें भी अपने ऑन नहीं करना। मतलब ये नहीं कि ये मेरी पावर है या मैं जो चाहूं उसको कर लूं, मेंटल पावर को किसी को एक्सप्लॉइट करने के लिए, किसी को, फिर वो पावर छिन जाती है। इसलिए माइंड में बहुत पावर है, इमेंस पावर है, बट द यूनिवर्स ऑलवेज एंश्योर दैट इफ वी डिजर्व फॉर दैट, तभी जाके वो आए। और धीरे धीरे जब हमारे अंदर वो पेशेंस आता है, पीस आती है, जो हमारे अंदर वो स्थिरता आती है, हमारे अंदर वो फॉरगिवनेस आता है। तो किसी ने आपको गाली दे दी, आप उसको फॉरगिव कर सकते हो, नहीं तो आपके अंदर जो पावर है उस पावर को आप यूज करोगे। किसी ने गाली दे दी, उसको जला डालोगे, फिर वो पावर नहीं मिलती। उसको देखता है कि बंदा वो झेल पाता है कि नहीं। बहुत कुछ है, और वाइस वर्सा है, जिसके अंदर ये चीज आ गई तो उसके अंदर पावर अपना, जिसके अंदर ये काइंडनेस आ गया, जिसके अंदर वो फॉरगिवनेस आ गया, जिसके अंदर वो पेशेंस आ गया, उसके अंदर अपने आप पावर आ गया। वाइस वर्सा, इधर से ये हुआ, उधर से हुआ। बहुत अच्छा आज ज्वाइन करने के लिए, एंड विल सी यू टुमारो डॉक्टर। ओके, otherwise every Sunday same time 6:30.
Yeah.